and welcome to another episode of the Weekly Wrap-Up. My name is Vix Caswell, and this has been brought to you by the Console Explosion on Facebook. First up, EA is shutting down over 50 game servers since the doors of the GameSpy company are shutting down. This affects many games and its online play. Games that were thought to be affected was Street Fighter, Marvel vs. Capcom Origins, and Mortal Kombat, but they've assured their fans that those services will continue to go in the future. Also, are you a fan of Diablo 3? Well, Blizzard has announced the new Diablo 3 Ultimate Evil Edition. This comes with the Reaper of Souls DLC and will be available for the PS3, PS4, Xbox 360, and the Xbox One. The current generation of PS4 and Xbox One will go for $59.99, and the older generations will go for $39.99. Now, if you already bought the games and you have a new generation system, well, rest assured you can buy those games and continue your character's adventure in the new versions. Now, Blizzard has also announced that the PS4 edition will run at 60 frames per second, as well as be in 1080p. But that's not all. That's not just bad news for Xbox. Xbox actually has some good news, and Microsoft has announced that they'll be dropping the mandatory Kinect. That's right, you can now get an Xbox One without a Kinect, and will be $100 cheaper. That brings it in line with its current competitor, the PS4. Analysts believe that this move will actually have the Xbox overtake the PS4 in sales. For me, that's hard to say, because currently the PS4 outsells the Xbox 2-1. Only time will tell if this move will actually be in line with what the experts say. Sad news, as H.R. Giger, one of the greatest minds in art, has passed away. You might recognize some of his work from the movie Species, Alien, and many other video game inspired works of H.R. Giger. Here at the Console Explosion, it's sad to see him go, as I loved a lot of his work, and our thoughts and condolences go out to the fans, friends, and family of H.R. Giger. But we will not be sending our condolences to CBS, as they've decided to cancel one of their long-running comedy hits. No, not The Big Bang Theory, but Two and a Half Men. That's right, this will be the 12th and final season of Ashton Kutcher and John Cryer. It's about time, because the show hasn't really been as funny since they lost Charlie Sheen and Angus Jones. Now, I'm a huge fan of Japanese manga and Japanese cartoons and Japanese movies. One of the biggest things that I remember watching when I was young was a movie called Akira. Now, that movie rocks. And when I heard Leonardo DiCaprio's production team, or production company, has the rights to the live-action movie, I hope it's good. It was really hard to see it in the live-action form. But over at the Akira project, they've done that. You can actually see a fan-made trailer movie of Akira, and it looks amazing. One of the coolest things is that they brought one of the coolest vehicles to the internet screen. This vehicle is something that I'd love to have in real life. Same with the Tron bike. And lastly, you can get your first look at the new Battlefield 4 DLC. Looks good. I love the game. More maps that involve me jumping out of jets onto the enemy territory. I love it. Please go check us out on Facebook, as we're looking for where you can actually get all your gaming news, geek news, and all that fun stuff. And, give us a like, give us a subscribe, go check us out on Facebook. Look forward to hearing from you guys. See you next time!